People
How
are
much?
betting on you.
Depends on what the purse is and what the prizes are. You'll have to go over there and find out.
Nah, yeah, sure, I'll go over there then.
Jesus, just choose.
I thought I just did.
Right then, so we're all heading over to the fighting ring. All right, so as the race is going on, and the race is about to start now, you see that this spot is actually extremely packed because, like I said, this is actually his side business, and so basically, every time Roger runs a race, it's used to do one of these things in the background, so it's got a lot of side action going on with these fights. And sure enough, you see a few fights are already in the midst and in progress. If you notice, there is the one in the upper left-hand corner. They're about to start in the lower left-hand corner, and it seems that that fight just ended, and the guy is sprawled out on the floor. The other two fights are currently in progress. So which ring do you want to check out?
Well, I mean, first I'm gonna have to inquire which one's paying the most.
Okay, so after asking around, you realize that you basically got to go up to a ring, and then once the fight's over, it's basically last man standing. The prize purse for winning the gauntlet, so to speak, is whatchamacallit. Actually, no, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense. All right, this is how it works. Basically, the current champion, you can challenge any current champion in the ring. You go in there, you beat them, you get 5,000 euro bucks.
Nice.
Sure, okay, I'll go to that. Wait, what's the rules?
It's going to be brawling rules. So it'll be the hand-to-hand brawling combat rules.
Sure, I'll do that then.
I guess the
Alright,
first
so-
one is down, lose.
All right, so you guys move your tokens over to the lower right-hand corner. Lower left-hand corner, my apologies. And so, as you wander over to this side, you see that the fight has already ended. There is a poor chap down at the bottom who has been pulverized by this guy. You hear the announcer jump up, basically runs over and checks him over. It kind of does like one of those, like, is he still breathing? Does he have a pulse? And then after he realizes that the guy's just been knocked out and not dead, he kind of motions to a couple of the, and they come over and they drag him off the stage. And so you hear the announcer say, and the winner and current champion of the ring, this is Ogre McGraw. You see this big lumbering beefcake of a man just, come out and he's like, yeah, who wants to be of me? Who wants? And then you see the announcer, who wants to challenge the champion for the next round? And you see a couple of guys who were kind of thinking about doing it, but now they're kind of just like, second thought, kind of, not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And so I assume, Trench, you step up to the corner where the announcer is.
Yeah, it looks like Bonesaw is adequately prepared. Prepared, one might say ready.
All right, and he goes. The announcer comes over and he goes, "You want to face Ogre?
Yeah.
What should I call you, man?
Trench.
Trench. All right, we've got it." So finally, he's like, "Trench, okay," and he just, he goes, "Okay." So he gets back into show business mode. Okay, step right up, folks. We have a new challenger on the ring. Come, the tall, dark, mysterious gentleman known only as Trench has stepped up to fight the Ogre. Get ready to rumble! And then, people start cheering. Basically, the way this is going to work, it's going to be 3 rounds, is quote unquote a 3 rounds of combat is 1 round of fighting. And so we'll do that a few times. I think I'm going to, well, we'll see how it works. If it gets too long, then I'll just make it a decision, but I doubt it's going to. So yeah, let me just kill a bunch of these guys from the initiative table, just in case something goes down. And let me go find my NPC. Oh, Leo. Not Leo, sorry. Trench.
Yeah.
Roll your initiative.
36.
Woo, man.
Oh yeah, you got the implants,
That's
right?
literally the max I could roll.
Okay, well, I don't even need to tell you what this guy rolled a 17, so you're gonna go first. Let me just put his token on. Actually, let me just do this.
More like his casket if this goes like the last.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, can't wait to kick his head off and then shout to the crowd, "Who's next?" Only to have
Yeah.
Leo step in for that 5K reward.
All right. So.
Like you said, they didn't pay me to kick ass in the ring. They keep the order here.
Yeah,
so.
well, they're barely paying you to chew bubble gum, so you might as well have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's add a turn for
Don't
this
even
guy.
remember what we're getting paid.
And he rolled a 17, so that's his initiative. You're first. All right, so couple of seconds, the ding, 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 and you guys are in the fight.
Yep, across the
Leo,
ring in
you're
an
up.
instant. God damn it, Leo, get out of this fight.
French. So go for it.
Alright, I will kick him.
And then boom, headshot, dead. Oh.
Yeah, this is funny if this is gonna be like the quickest boxing match in world history. Mike Tyson over here. All right, you rolled a 24. This guy is going to roll. Wait, are there any? No, there's no modifiers for this one because no one is calling a shot. So, boom. Make it. You hit with a 24.
He fumbled. Although I just don't think that matters if he's dodging, right?
Yeah, he's opposing. I don't think there's a fumble for opposing.
Okay, does he have any armor?
Are not wearing any armor. You have to take your armor off to do this.
Well,
check.
I'm still wearing armor because you can't take it off of me.
Yeah, nobody knows that you have armor, but you now can't.
That's
wear
a
any
difficult perception check to determine that my skin is actually skin weave.
That's why these fights. That's
cheating.
why these fights aren't officially endorsed by any professional athletic league. By the way.
All right. Well, if he's not wearing any armor, then he just what's his body type modifier? Because he can still negate some damage that way.
I think you might have.
He's got a 0.
Yeah, I think you have broke his leg.
0.
He's got a 0 body. He's got a 0 body modifier.
Well, then he takes 12 damage, but his leg is just destroyed, and you need to make
Yeah,
another
right leg,
mortal 0 save, which is a -3.
I think we could have like so much money just having like trench fighting.
Well, he's still alive.
He makes it.
He's stunned though, so he's out. He's out of the fight. He's just not dead.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
Does that also
right, so
was that including the modifier, by the way?
which modifier?
-3.
Yes, because I actually created an NPC sheet.
No.
for him, so
I'm saying was that
right.
including the -3 for mortal 0 modifier?
Well, if that could. Well,
Because if it wasn't, then he's dead.
You mean the +3? Since
No, -3 for death save.
No, he only took 12 points of damage, so I only got him up to critical.
Stun shock save modifier. No, because the limb loss counts as a mortal 0 death save.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
The character must make an immediate death save at mortal 0 for having taken more than 8 damage in one body location or one limb area. And a mortal 0 save is at -3, so that roll that you made, if that did not include the -3, then he is dead. I have killed him in one kick.
I rolled it again. It didn't matter. You killed him in one shot. Yes.
Jesus.
Wait,
Leg breaker. Trench is not trench, it's leg breaker.
No, Jesus. I actually tried to make this guy fairly powerful. He had a ref of 9 and a body type of 7. Oh my god.
Well, the problem with body type is that it only applies to stun and death saves and damage modifiers. Otherwise, body type and how much damage you can mitigate just from your body. But otherwise, it really doesn't mean anything else.
Obviously. I got that. So yeah, within a couple of blows, Trench is now the
Well,
undisputed king of the ring.
literally, I just crossed the ring and kicked him till his leg exploded and he
So
died of
and
blood
so
loss.
the announcer is just like, "Where'd you come from?"
And I think at this moment, they will hear like I think the first crash on
Yes.
the race court.
And as this guy's body drops on the floor, you hear in the background that the race is reaching a crescendo as the racers are crashing into the walls, rounding the corner, as Trench has dominated the the pit fighting ring. Unfortunately, Trench, you kind of overplayed your hand. Your impressive show of force was so impressive that
No
now no
one,
one wants to
yeah.
challenge you.
That's alright, I've earned my penny. Or my
The
5,000 euro bucks.
champion.
Yeah, the champion is like, well, the new champion of the fighting ring, Trench, and then everyone's like, yay, and people would cheer up, and you get and then within a couple of minutes, someone comes up and goes, hey man, if you ever want to do this on a more professional level, look me up because that was fucking impressive.
But
And
I'm really gonna
hands
be
you-
sad when I go to collect my money and get into an argument and it turned out that the guy killed Uncle Ben.
Oh yes.
And I could have
He
used
hands you
my
the
powers for good.
There you go. And so, yeah, as you step out of the ring, you have your 5,000 euro bucks, and literally every badass in the fighting arena is giving you a wide berth.
Oh shit!
All right. And with that over, one of the Roadrunners rushes up to you guys. Are you two the guys that are working with the guys that came in helping Roger?
Yep.
Oh, hurry up. We got something we need your help with. Come along.
Let's go. Trench.
All right, so
We got work to do.
Yeah, I mean, I put my trench coat back on and my helmet and follow you out.
All right, so he takes you over to the betting area.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just switch your eyes over there. Tokens will not be necessary here because the action is not going to take place here. And as you see here, this is probably the fanciest part of Roger's operation next to the fighting ring. What you notice is that there's 3 platform areas. That's those steps with wooden planks on each corner of the building. And they're raised slightly. You see a bunch of electronic equipment. It all looks very portable and kind of stuff you could throw into like concert cargo containers and ship out in a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, to you that while Roger's not a very technical person, he's obviously aware that you just can't take paper bets anymore. And so he's leased this space out to a bunch of guys, basically a bunch of net runners and techies, manage and operate this equipment. And so basically what they do is they rent one of the platforms out. The guys set up the little operation. It's basically basically a small area network. In the future, because in my future there is actually smartphones. Most people can just walk up to a certain zone, log in with their phone, and it's basically like if you can imagine online betting today. It's the same process. Basically, people get to take bets and whatever have you. This area was really crowded, obviously, in the beginning of the race when all the betting was hot and heavy. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle when the regular driver disappeared, and they had to replace it with an unknown driver, which kind of threw all the odds off. So you missed all that thrilling excitement. But now the betting is the area is kind of. So people went up to the stands to catch the race live.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the road runners, he takes you guys up to the center platform, the one that the road runners kind of get the best cut out of. It's their guys who run it. And so you see a couple of net runners who are furiously typing and controlling 2 computers. You realize when you look up, even though there's a line of panels running across, you realize that the panels don't really work. They're kind of like showing the blue screen of death message. So he goes, and so one of the guys in the corner is like, "You 2 guys, the ones working for Roger?"
Yep. What happened?
Right. We got a bit of a situation. I don't know net running stuff, so you talk to the guy in the back there, and so he waves you over. And as you walk up, you see the net runner. You can pick left or right; doesn't really matter. You can see the net runner. He's sitting there. He's got his interface plug on, and he's also typing on a display monitor touchscreen thing, and he's just like furiously like he looks like he's just furiously working. Like, what the fuck? I can't figure this out. And he looks over his shoulder. He goes, "You guys."
What was that?
You guys with Roger. You guys, Roger says going to be helping us.
Yeah.
All right, we got a bit of a situation here. So basically, this is how it works out. Usually, these small area networks are pretty airtight, but somehow someone has gotten underneath the signal and is stealing funds from the network. And I don't fucking goddamn it. You see him go back for a second, like just ignoring you and just like tapping, and he's like, "God damn it, where the fuck are you? I got you. God, there you are!" And finally, he slams on the touch screen, and you see like a radar esque type of screen come up, and you see it like marked off on the screen with a certain coordinate. And he goes, "That's where they are. Listen, I need you guys to take these guys out right away. They're fucking operating a pirate signal." He goes, "Normally we got it all fenced off so that no one can get in close enough without us seeing, but these guys must have snuck in last night or in the confusion of the setup, and they're operating somewhere a few thousand feet, maybe like a quarter mile away inside the valley somewhere. I got the location right here. You need to go over there right now and take them out, or they're going to be leaving with like tens of thousands of dollars."
Let's go.
So he basically hands you the coordinates, and so you, Trench, and two other roadrunners, which we'll also put Kitty and Meredith into for it. Head on off, guys. Drop into basically a dune buggy kind of setup, and you ride off into the wasteland. The noise and the bustle and the lights from the racetrack quickly get behind you. Gets all dusty, and the roadrunners explain that while they pretty much keep the campsites under constant control, and obviously they make sure of the comings and goings, the outer valley itself is largely undefended perimeter. They just don't have the manpower to go out there all the time. And so it usually run into a problem where bandits or vultures or scavengers just sneak in the long way basically and try to do shit like this all the time. So they're like, "Yeah, it hasn't happened in a long time, but a few months back, got a bunch of other assholes decided they wanted to come in here and steal funds, and yeah, it wasn't pretty that time either. So I don't expect this to be a negotiation type of situation. Get what I'm saying?"
They usually have backup or protection of some sort.
No, they come in here with a full squad. It's a full booster gang. These guys are basically low-level operators. They can, usually fairly heavily armed too, so get ready. And so I know, Trench, that you already took the rifle from the armory.
Yeah, I took the assault rifle and the grenade.
Right. And
Okay.
so
is there a way to get a heavier gun?
you get a shotgun.
Yeah, there was a shotgun in there still.
Yeah, but I don't have shotgun skills, so
apparently that works off of rifle. Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Let me see what.
Strangely enough, I looked it up, and apparently rifle and shotguns are interchangeable.
Okay, let me check my rifle and see if it's worth it to take it. Reflex skills. Is that handgun?
You should see it as if you're a solo, you would see it under your reflex skills.
Okay.
Should be near the bottom.
The bottom. Okay.
Large categories.
I got submachine gun. Yeah, I got rifle. Okay. I got the
what's your rifle at?
3.
Yeah, I'll give you the assault rifle.
What's your rifle at?
2, but you're better at it, and my handgun is better than your handgun, so
yeah,
I can take that.
So Leo, here you go. Oops,
okay.
Sorry, wrong one. I'm gonna give you the stats for the rifle.
Okay.
All right, so that's the type, medium assault rifle skill. You get no plus to weapon damage. You don't have to worry about that. 5d6 is your damage. That's the ammo type. What you have in the clip, it's basically semi-auto, so you have 1 shot or 30 rounds, which is full auto.
Okay.
Standard reliability, range of 400 meters. That's the only information you really need to care about in this.
Yeah, if you can parse any of that little stat block.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So 500 meters is the range, right? 400 meters. Okay.
400 meters, 5d6. You don't get any bonuses to attack from the rifle, so it's just a straight rifle. You just click rifle, it'll do that.
Okay.
And you don't got to worry about ammo. We'll just say you have. Well, you can say you have 2, 3. How many did I give you? 100 rounds. You have 100 rounds of rifle ammo. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let me delete this guy. So we can get that all set up. And we will switch over after a couple of minutes go by, about 20 or 30 minutes of driving through the not dense, but through the desolate wasteland of the valley. You finally make it before you.
Mm-hmm.
What you see before you on the side of the road, I'm going to have you guys can start anywhere where the asphalt is. It's the road. And so what you see here is a completely destroyed structure. Walls, there's no roof. The dirt and whatever has literally cut through the building, so even the floor is kind of already destroyed. This right here is a boulder field.
Okay.
Are low cover, so basically you can shoot over, but the big ones are super tall and provide full cover.
Okay. And we see these guys here, right?
Yes. As soon as you pull up, you see 2 guys standing hard. So
Do we have the buggies in there, or they just drop us off and kept going?
Oh, it's just the 4. It's just the 4 of you. So let me put 2 other.
No, I'm asking because if we get out of the vehicle, we can actually use the vehicles as cover,
and,
right?
and you're like in the clear, so they have a perfect shot on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, there's no cover.
Ooh.
No cover. Even if you stopped anywhere on the road, they would be able to spot you coming.
Yeah, but you still have the cover of the car.
Cars are not armored. It's literally like a dune bug. All you got is a roll cage and some chicken wire.
Yeah, I'm fine with them driving off.
There's no one to drive off because it's literally just you 4 that showed up.
I said I'm fine with them driving off though. Leo, your movement allowance was 10. You said, right?
Yeah, MA is
because you can move up to 3 times that.
It's
so
it's
you
seven,
can literally
7.
cross the distance. Oh, yours is 7. Well, still,
It's
you can
7,
move 21. You could literally get up right next to this guy if you wanted to.
Well, the idea is that I want to get cover and start shooting.
Right, but I mean, this right here, if that's cover, that's cover.
Yeah.
You could get there from here.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do the initiative then.
Give me 1 second. Let me give Maradine and Kitty a.
Because my movement allowance is 9, so I was like, well, that's what, 27?
Right.
And I was doing the math, it's like, I can get there.
Yeah, I'm the red one.
Red one, Maradine, and Kitty, you're the blue one.
Awesome.
Trench, can you stop?
Roll 36.
Okay, let me click on my
You rolled 34. Okay. Delete that guy. Actually, let me just delete that guy too. All right.
Oh, I
so
roll a 1 basically. Damn.
Not good.
What do I roll? Me and Kitty?
Give me 1 second. I'll give you some stats to roll with.
If it's the same as it was last time, I'll just go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, you can roll it if you want. That's fine.
Which one is Kitty controlling?
The blue one.
Blue one.
Blue one. Okay, hold on.
It's the same as last one. Yay!
Ooh, 10. And then Kitty 15. Gotcha. Yep, that works.
Yeah. And don't forget to roll them. Huh?
There we go. I just renamed the tokens for the people controlling them so that we know now.
Well, I know.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's easy to know that the red one is mine. So.
Well, it's easy for you to know that because it's you. But now you're named on the turn order and in the map.
Easier that way, yeah.
And I'm going to turn it face. So it's there.
So there we go. Now everybody's named.
All right, and yes, these guys roll an 11.
Does it mean Kitty only have pistol or?
I have a shotgun and a pistol. You could use your regular pistol stats because I know you all have pistols on you, so you can use whatever pistol stats for that. The shotgun, give me 1 second. I'll give you the stats for the shotgun because.
So just something while we're setting up. Apparently moving is your also one action per turn without a negative modifier. So if you move and then shoot, your shot has a negative modifier to it.
Okay.
Yeah, logical.
Otherwise, I guess you could shoot and then move with no negative modifier. It's weird.
Logical.
So rate of fire is 1, right? Okay.
Yeah, my gun has 1 less D6 on it than your assault rifle now. But we both have the same rate of fire, right? No, yours has better rate of fire, didn't it?
It says rate of fire. Oh, no, it's not riff. 30, 13, ST 405. I gotta check the.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just deleted it from my sheet, so I can't go back. But
Yeah,
I
it's okay.
think you can.
Assault rifles. Medium assault rifle is. I gotta go. The table.
I think it's 30 or a semi-automatic.
Well, the
Yeah,
idea is that I
it's-
think you have the option of using the different
Okay.
versions of auto fire now. With that.
Okay. Rate of fire is 30.
Yeah, and if you want, you can put it on semi-automatic, so just 1 shot per.
Well, you have the
you
option
go.
of 3-round bursts, full auto, and suppressive fire.
Yeah, there's different rules that cover all that.
Hmm.
All right, so for the 2 Roadrunners, Kitty and Maradine, that's the shotgun stats. You
That's
basically
on,
have a minus.
That's on page 106, by the way. Leo.
Yeah, I got it.
Just want to make sure.
No, I went to
So-
page 66, which is the 106 for the rules. Okay.
That's pretty nice with the fire too.
So remember that you all have a weapon accuracy of -1 because it's a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's the
so
total actual bonus that they start with, though?
it's going to be your reflex plus your rifle skill.
So the reflex of my character.
I mean, like, I don't have their character sheet, that's why I'm asking the number.
Oh, my bad. I am totally sorry about that. No. Give me 2 seconds. Your reflex and rifle skill is for you, Kitty, will be 17. And for you, Maradine, be 12.
Okay.
That way you guys know what to roll.
Mhm.
All right, so with that being said, starting up, Trench, you're on deck. What do you do?
Alright. Well, first I move. And since I can move up to 27. It's 8, 10, 14, 16, 17. So I'll take cover behind this. And I guess I'll try and shoot this guy here in front of me.
Point blank.
Why not, right? I only gotta get a 10 to make point blank.
That's true.
Let's see, where am I at? My Llama Comanche rather. Add a -3 because I moved.
That's 10 minus 3.
I don't think it even care with the minus.
Yeah, the minus didn't even.
Alright,
Didn't
so
factor
body
into it.
location
Right
5 is
arm.
what?
Location 5 is
Right arm.
right arm. He's not wearing any armor.
Alright,
I
so
think
death
his
save.
arm. I think his arm just blew off.
You just
So
blew the
quick
guy.
clarification though, death save -3. When I say -3, it's not -3 to your roll, it's -3 to his body type.
No, I got that towards the end. Yeah, I was factoring that in when I
Right,
rolled it.
so you need to make a stun and death
but-
save for this guy.
So let's do the stun, which it's already pathetic. So slash R1D10. Boom. Ooh, makes the stun. What's the minus that he gets for the death save?
There's nothing on your roll. It's a -3 to his body type.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're right. So then, yeah, there's no way he's gonna. Yeah, he fails his death saving throw. So he survives the stun. As you blow his arm off, he looks over for a second in kind of like a stunned disbelief. Like he's not stunned, but like a stunned disbelief. Like what the fuck just happened? And then as the blood starts gushing and spraying, he just keels over and dies.
Okay, and
So-
then I'll make a second shot at the guy over here at a -6. Oh, wait,
Right.
never mind. I forgot. My gunfire is limited by my rate of fire, which is 1, so I can't do that. I'm done. Actually,
Okay.
I will take the dodge maneuver, and then I'm done.
You can dodge a shot.
It gives their shot a -2 to hit me.
Mhm.
And then you're done. Leo,
Yeah.
you're up.
Okay. Okay. I can cross the street and attack at -1, correct? Or do I don't have a penalty yet?
You have a -3 penalty for having taken the move action first. If you shoot now, you have no penalty, but at second to action on is a cumulative -3 penalty.
Okay. I take cover behind here and shoot the guy. I'm gonna make it a single shot, so I don't have a. Make it a -3 then.
$12. Let's see what this vulture had. Ooh, what's the hit location? 4.
4.
He's got an armor of 4. You rolled a
11.
11. Oh, I'm just being so stupid. In fact, you are not point blank. You are on close.
Mm-hmm.
And then using while running, you did a -3 to that attack, right?
Yep.
You miss.
Okay.
Where
Wild
are
ish.
where are cover modifiers at? Because I see cover types for added armor, but you would assume cover would give a modifier to the roll.
I think cover give some modifier
Wait, hold
to
on.
hit you.
Let me look, because I have a master list of modifiers here. So give me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Common SPS is cheat rock
Ah,
wall
here you
5,
go.
stone wall 30.
Yeah, but that's
dodge
for
3.
the damage it takes. I'm talking
okay.
about to
I got
the
it.
attack modifier.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Got it. It's a -1.
-1. Where's that at?
Loss and I have a table here that says loss and cover modifiers. I'll put it in Discord if you want to see it.
That'd be good to have around.
There you go. That's the list I got.
Okay.
So best explanation I can have here, yeah, is target crouch kneeling because he's kneeling behind that little rock outcropping. So that's a -1.
Okay.
Would that be negative? Yeah, that's a -1 to the attack.
So an
So-
11 then. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed. Shot goes wild.
Okay.
Behind here.
Yeah. Next.
Hey, you're up.
All right, let's move up this way. Let's go. I'm just gonna go ahead and slow boy my way up here. If it's still 15 meters, that's 10 meters, so I could get up here. Is this a dude?
No, that's just a dead token.
Okay,
I just
cool. You
keep
just
it- I
didn't
just
take
keep
one.
it-
That's cool.
Yeah.
So there is a token over here. My intention was I'm going to take cover
Yeah.
from him and then shoot him.
All right.
So I'm using a
And-
shotgun, and I ran this turn. So
Yeah, you're using a shotgun and you ran.
Do I take a penalty for the cover I take?
You don't take a penalty because you're basically just dipping over the side. He, however, is
has a penalty to hit me. Okay.
Oh no, you have a penalty to hit him because all you're seeing is his body through the window. So head and shoulders only visible is a -3.
Ah, okay. I got like 0 resolution on this map. Like it's all fuzzy. If there's a wall there,
Really?
I just don't know about its existence.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I uploaded this map. From my point of view, I had that same problem. It was like really not detailed, and then but now I fixed it. It looks good on my screen. I'm sorry that it
I
doesn't
mean,
look good
I
on
can
yours.
see it pretty clearly.
Yeah,
It might be
yeah.
just an issue, or
Yeah, like I tried reloading, it didn't solve it. I'm just not gonna bother. But you said how much penalty?
-3.
So
-3. So I am down to 11.
Yeah,
But totally worth it. Rate of fire 2. Does that mean I get to fire it twice?
yeah, you can shot 2 times, but the second shot you get a -1
So at
or
that point, you're at -6. -3
Yeah,
for head
so
and
let's not
shoulders.
half it again. Let's just go ahead and stick with the 11. I think I can hit him. How about an 18?
All right, 18. What we got here? You are actually not in close
I
anymore.
think that's
You're
what,
not in
medium
close.
range?
12 meters.
Yeah, and the range of a shotgun is 50 meters. Medium
Yes,
range is half of long range, but close range is only a fourth of long range. Long range is full range, by the way. It's weird
So
terminology.
12 to 25 then would be the next one.
It's 12.
Like
You're
right on the border here, if you want to like say 12.5.
Well, it's further than close, but shorter than medium. So is that just medium?
It's medium.
Okay, so medium. If there's initial penalty, just
I'm gonna
subtract it off
assume-
of that.
I'm going to assume that when it says half long range, half range is the maximum medium
Right.
distance.
Well, the DC for medium is 20.
Mm.
So, yeah, you didn't make it.
Okay, cool. So I just like
Shot goes
spray
well.
out the wall.
It's flattering a buckshot, and yeah, doesn't.
Come on,
Doesn't
stick
penetrate.
your head out.
See if I can help this situation while we're doing
and
this.
it's not my turn. It's the turn of the other guys. Since me, I'm 10 and they are 11.
It didn't sort. My apologies. I'll move that over right now. So, yeah, you're right. It's their turn. Over here in between Leo and Trench, he is going to take a few steps back. Oh, shit. He's going to stop and turn and shoot Trench.
Do you see that as a wall now, Griff?
Yeah, where you drew it.
I'm assuming that the brown parts in between are like windows or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to help Griff out there a little bit.
Yeah, that'll help
Thank
out a
you.
little bit for sure.
Thank you. I apologize again. Like I said, I try to get it to load up properly. And
Wait,
I
what
don't
are
know why
these
it
things?
They're
bedrolls.
sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
God damn it, I thought those were like, I don't know, I thought they were crates or something. That's why I said I was taking cover behind them. Well,
No,
fuck
that's
me.
dirty. Basically,
Hide under the blankets, quick.
Yeah, you're currently hiding under a dirty, rancid-looking bedroll that you think someone peed in.
I thought there was storage of some sort. Oh well, whatever. I'm not terribly worried about getting shot. Captain Ironsides.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 3 meters. So that makes it.
You literally,
Yeah, that
if you could miss at this range, then I'm not worried about you even more.
Yeah, you're right. You already took one.
Remember, you do have a -2 to your roll, though.
Since you move.
I took the dodge.
That's right. You took the dodge. I'm not moving. I stopped. I stopped before I shot.
Still
Give me 1
-2.
second here. Yes, I. For your point, I got it. No. I am going to make this.
That would
that
be
sucks.
fun for a fumble.
This guy sucks, but okay. 1d10 plus. Then you have a -2 to that. do I just do?
All right, you hit.
Do hit.
Roll your.
The damage is he hits you with a submachine gun, an Ingram Mat 10. It's 2d6 plus 2.
Don't forget the 1d10 to see where you hit.
That's right.
I want to tell you now, 2d6 plus 2 will never injure me.
Probably not.
No, that's 14 damage at max. My trench coat would handle that, let alone my subdermal armor.
That's good to know. I'll remember
just-
that next time I create the next set of NPCs.
I almost wonder why you bother taking cover. You just go, oh, they only have small arms, and just walk in.
Because for all I know, they could throw a grenade or RPG off the
Yeah,
roof.
I think
Incredibly true.
Yeah, I
Heavy
think-
ordnance is scary.
and I think you don't even care since it hit your left arm.
It's your left arm, and he rolls 2d6.
Yeah, the trench coat is left arm, torso, right arm, right leg, left leg. That's why I wear the helmet, for the head.
For an 11, but yeah. What was your armor?
And now,
SP.
location?
It's left arm.
Left arm, 22.
So yeah, as he shoots over with the Mac 10 Ingram, it bounces off your bulletproof. Goes, oh shit! Kind of see him realize the gravity of the situation after looking at basically Jason Momoa, John Cena. And all right, so that's ends this guy. Kitty,
Yep.
you shot at is going to shoot at you.
Okay.
And so let me see. That's a 20, right? That's the
Still
same
got
distance.
cover for right now, and yeah, they're probably at a distance too.
We set your difficulty at 20. You are half body. No, yeah, half body visible. That a -2.
Is he firing a shotgun too?
No, he has a standard gun.
What's a standard gun?
A pistol.
Okay, yeah, so the same distance. Alright.
If you
So
want
I
to
guess
know,
he still has to try to hit a 20 at me on cover, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, handguns and shotguns have the same range.
okay, so
Leo
Oh,
down there with
really?
the assault rifle has a 400-meter range, comparatively.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice. Could literally have just set up on the other side of the map and sniped everyone.
Well, maybe one day if one of us get a sniper, that what will happen.
I think
Oh
snipers
no,
are
like
heavy.
just like a regular assault rifle like is enough for that.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm talking about a real sniper rifle.
Well, I think sniper rifles are heavy, which is a different skill set.
Uh-huh.
it's a different skill set.
It'd still be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I have heavy, but I think I only have heavy at like +1 or +2. The grenade, I think, uses heavy.
Yeah, no, this is a pointless roll, but I'll do it anyway because he doesn't have the chops to do it.
Well, if
Literally
he
don't have
rolls,
+10.
if he rolls a 10, he gets rolled d10 again, so it's always possible.
Okay, fair enough. And he rolls a 1.
Which
Yeah,
means he
yeah.
could shoot himself, according to fumble rules.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Go back to that old fumble table. So he rolls a 1. Just got to roll another d10. Rolls a 1 again. Oh, no fumble. He just screws up.
Mhm.
So yeah, as he tries to line up, he doesn't quite get it. Gun kind of clicks, and he's like looking at it like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, that was it. A couple of other dudes. Give me a second. I'm gonna have them do some other things. Bye. All right, that's it. Meridine, you're up.
Well, he's going to go there, stop, and he's going to shoot at the guy in front of him.
I
All
guess
right.
that's supposed to be a bit of a hill, though.
It's supposed to be a bit of a hill.
Yeah, because Leo's taking cover behind it.
Yeah. Unfortunately for those with the fuzzy map, this area is a tall. It's like a full cover. This area is kind of like a half cover because it's like a half high wall.
Yeah, so is he able to shoot from it or
Yeah,
not?
from where you're standing, from where you are, Meridine, you're over the top of the
Yeah,
half rise.
that's what I was saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can attack with a +10.
So he's going to shoot him there. Attack with the +10.
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong stats. You're using a shotgun or your pistol?
Shotgun.
One.
Hmm? What did you say?
With a -1.
Hmm.
But whatever your rifle and in reflex skill was, which I gave to you before. 15. That's actually that hits. It's inside you're inside close range.
8 would
Okay,
be
8, which is the right leg.
no left leg. And
And mine says right leg.
well, mine said left leg.
Okay.
9 to 10 is right leg.
7 to
You
8
rolled
is
an 8
right
though.
leg.
Huh. Well, no.
Rolled an
okay,
8.
well,
Page 102 of the book shows
well, me,
right
me,
leg is
I'm,
7 to 8.
Me, I'm looking at the sheet.
I'm looking at the core rulebook. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Well.
Let me just double check and make sure that the hit table is wrong on this. No, it doesn't even list it. Okay. So no, according to mine, 7-8 is right leg.
Well, 18 on the right leg, I guess.
Well, 18 on the right leg. Let's see. You hit that guy. We're gonna say, well, no, on that leg. So that's 18 damages on the right leg. Trench, I'm gonna say he has to do another stun and then another death save.
Well, no, you just need the death save. Mortal 0, which means -3 to his body type. You just need to roll a d10.
Okay, all right. So yeah, this is gonna be another long shot for this guy, but
And of course, lower is better.
oh, he makes it. He saves his death save, but he's stunned, right?
Well, it's the same number. It's the same number. So, according to the book, it's the same number.
What happens if he makes it though?
He's
On a
not
mortal
dead.
save? I think, or is he out of it?
Let's see. Well, the limb is obviously the area is severed or crushed beyond recognition. The character must immediately make a death save at mortal 0.
Okay, so then he's on the floor. He's on the floor, writhing in pain at this point, with his leg completely chewed up.
Like
by-
a stun save, a death save requires that you make a value of d10 equal to lower than your character's body type, subtracting the level of severity from the wound table. Blah, blah, blah. Mortal 0 was, again,
Sure.
-3.
Unfortunately, this guy had a body of 7. So
Each
even
turn,
with the
you
mortal
must
save-
make another death save to see if he survives the next turn.
Well, since I have a rate of fire 2, and if I see he's not dead, I'm going to shoot him again.
That's cool. And hold on a second. Let me see if there's any I'm sure there's got to be a modifier that handles this.
To shoot 2 times. I think.
It's
Well,
on
mortal
target.
0 means that your three of your stats are halved. Let me see which ones they
Something
are.
like that. But there's also I know there's a ranged
Mortally
combat
wounded, the
modifier.
character's ref, intelligence, and cool stats were reduced by
Okay.
1/3.
I think he meant to be able to shoot at him
Well,
if he's on the ground.
he's not on the ground though. Oh, I guess you're saying because his leg has been blown off. Never mind.
Yeah, he's on the ground, writhing in pain. I just want to make sure there's no actual modifier that adds a bonus to that. Offhand, firing, fast draw.
Oh, wait, by
Target
the way,
immobile,
he took...
+4.
Hold on a sec. This guy took 18 damage, right?
Yeah.
Full 18 damage? What was his body type? Not enough to soak any?
7.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... Oh, so he's technically actually Immortal 1. Which is a different modifier for his save. Mortal 1 is a -4. Does he still equal to his body type after a -4?
Then he fails. No, you're right. Then he fails because he had a with the reduction. He had it at a 4, but not at a 3.
Because just blowing off his limb was equal to a Mortal 0, which is -3, but you did enough damage to actually push him all the way to Mortal 1, which is -4.
Yeah, well,
so,
I think, well, for the guard, I think as a reflex, he's just going to shoot another time at the corpse.
You just riddle the dead body with bullets, just to be double sure.
You're making your own worst enemy. This guy's going to come back as RoboCop.
Trench, you're up.
Alright, I am going to pull out my grenade and throw it here in front of the window.
Okay, the first grenade combat. Let's go. What do we need to do here?
Well,
I know there's a table.
I hit it at the spot that I wanted to hit it.
Right.
The table is only if I miss.
Yeah.
Oh, if you miss.
Yeah.
Isn't there also like a splash table or something
well,
like that?
Well, that's for if I miss. That's where the grenade lands and everything. But otherwise, the grenade deals its damage to the radius around it. Which in this case being 7d6 to a 5-meter radius. But since I threw it in front of the window, it'll blast that way.
Got it.
And nobody else in range.
Gotcha.
So
that's a fucking big grenade, you know?
21 damage, I guess, and if it hits to the hit location, then everybody's heads, right in your faces.
But yeah, and that would make sense too, because the only thing that would be visible is their heads from the window.
These poor guys.
Well, yeah. It once again, what you see is Trench does basically like a baseball toss of the grenade right into the window, and in a bright flash, and whatchamacallit, a shower of blood. You see these two guys go up in a rain of mist.
It's starting to remind me of Blood Bowl.
Alright, I'll pull my gun back out, and then I'll just end my turn.
All right, then. So now, let me see here. You basically wiped the floor from everyone.
I assume whatever server they were using wasn't there next to the wall.
And,
it wasn't.
I don't think there's a wall anymore, because if the wall was already old, then
yeah, we're gonna assume for the sake of rationality that this area right here, you just collapsed it flat again.
Well, it actually depends on what the wall was made of.
It's falling apart, like concrete and brick.
Oh yeah, because concrete can only take 15. So
yeah, so forget it. You blew the whole wall out. All right. Before you could celebrate your victory, however, you see another person come up from behind. Let me just put a freaking token out on the board.
behind.
Here, yeah, it's not his turn yet. So, you're up.
Can I see him where he's from where I am at?
You cannot see. You cannot see anything. You have to move around these boulders, to get a clear shot of that side of the building.
Well, I'll take over here and see if I see anything. I think I see him because there's.
Yes, you see two individuals. You see one guy furiously standing over. What you see in that crate is basically like a portable standard, cyber modem setup. And he's like furiously working, and he's got an interface plug jacked into it, so you can pretty much guess that he's the net runner. He's the guy who's running the hack.
Mhm.
And then what you see standing next to him, kind of like holding M16. He's carrying an M16, and he's also fairly heavily armored. He's got a vest on, and
Okay.
as you're looking at, he looks over. You see the guy with the gun come over, and you can't quite hear from the distance and the explosions and all that, but you pretty much guess he pretty much said, "Dude, you need to fucking hurry up right now."
Okay. If I fire more than one round at the heavily armored man, does that make more damage? But take a penalty, right?
Yeah, you could potentially do more damage, but you'll take a penalty on the second shot.
No, I see. Rate of fire. If I do a 3-round burst.
That I don't know how it
Yeah,
works.
I think it does. What page did I say? Thankfully, all these rules are close together.
Point blank, because
That's a good question. How does that work? Yeah, how does that
3-round
work? 'Cause it's a
burst.
I'm at
is,
close range. Yeah.
Yeah, close and medium only. Gives you a +3.
To
If
damage.
successful, roll a 1d6 divided by 2 to see how many rounds actually hit the target. So yeah, if you hit him with a 3-round burst, you make that roll, and then you roll that times as many damage. So you're basically just firing 3 shots at once, and then seeing how many actually hit.
What's the penalty, though?
Well, no, your 3-round burst gives you a +3, but you only get close and medium. You can only fire it at that, so it's only a benefit. The downside is that you're not firing off individual shots, so you roll the d6 divided by 2 to see how many of those actually hit.
Okay.
That's the downside.
Well, I'll fire a 3-round burst from where I am. Can I aim? No, I can't aim.
No, because that would be a negative penalty.
Literally, aiming is then going to give you a -3 to your shot.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So
Or actually a -2, as it were.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to hit and then 1d6, correct?
You roll. Well, you have a +3 if you're firing a 3-round burst.
Okay.
+3 if you're firing a 3-round burst. Once you roll that, then you roll another d10 for location. So those are the first 2 rolls. D10 plus it should have it listed there in your combat sheet.
Yeah, and since you're firing a 400-meter gun, there's not really much of a problem with your range.
Yeah.
If you go to skills, just go down to rifle and
Well, no,
hit it.
you didn't add it in your weapons.
Yeah, I have a rifle.
Yeah.
I put it. Here we go.
Click on it.
24.
Not bad.
And I have to run 1d6, right?
1d6 divided by 2.
Okay, so for everyone, is it
Or 1d3. 1d6 or 1d3?
1d6 divided by 2.
okay, for everyone? Is it
How
like
do I make?
three
How do I
or
make the divide by 2? /2?
Yeah, just /2.
That's 2.
for everyone?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Meredith?
Does 3 is torso for everyone?
And we round down, so you only get 1 shot. So just the
Okay.
damage that you've done is what you've done. 15 damage.
Yeah, it's not much.
So the 3 is a torso for everyone.
Yes, it should be
Yes,
torso.
it's 1 for head, 2 to 4 through torso, 5 for right arm,
Okay.
6 for left arm, 7 to 8 for right leg, 9 to 10 for left leg. It always starts with your right arm, or it always starts with your right side, then goes to left side, number-wise.
Okay, well, for me, it starts with left side and finish with right side.
Well, I'm sorry, we don't live in the mirror universe like you do.
It took 1 point of damage to his torso.
Okay. That's it.
Right.
5d6,
Well,
I only did 15. Jeez. Well, I did hit at least. That's something. And I'm on the cover. This is probably heavy cover right here, these big boulders.
Yeah.
Does he soak it all with his armor, or what?
He's got an armor of 10.
What's his body? Remember, body modifier will soak some things too.
Exactly. You're right. His body's 8. Which gives him... What's his body modifier for 8?
Unfortunately, I can never remember because they put the things in words instead of numbers. I don't remember if 8 is average or if it's 8 strong.
Strong. -3. He does -3, so he only did a 12 on
so
that.
he just takes 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Put that down there. All right.
Which means he
And,
takes
all right.
no negative modifiers to anything just yet.
Not yet.
You're up.
My first question is, how much of the wall over here is still actually intact?
You can assume that anything between the two window sections, this right here and this right here.
All the way to the corner if it was, so here.
Yeah. Anything from this corner all the way over to the
Okay, so I could
left
still
side.
use this corner as cover, which is what I really wanted to do.
There's a pile of boulders big enough for you to run over and duck behind.
Easy
say
enough
that.
then. So I'm gonna take position there so I can take cover and fire around the corner at this dude.
With your shotgun?
Yup. So-
Shotgun are not sniper.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, I have to move up only a bit at a time. Like, the alternative is just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, like, stand right here in the middle of, like, perfectly flat terrain.
That would still be
Yeah, you-
difficulty 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
that's-
so that hasn't changed much, but he doesn't have cover this time, so I have a better chance of it.
It's true.
Well, the flat
That
DC
is-
would be 20 just based on range.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So,
he's not behind cover. You're not. Yeah. So just roll and see if you get a 20.
nope, because I just can't roll above average, that's all.
Oh yeah, your shot misses, goes wild.
I give it a try, and, well, I'll just have to move up next turn.
You still have another
Alright.
shot if you want to try. Yeah, you're allowed.
I'm not sure that's gonna make it on a 20.
Other than a -3.
I was gonna, like, run up and shoot the guys in this building, but they all exploded for some reason.
Also,
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
don't
that's
want to
right.
use your entire clip. You don't want to finally get there and have to reload.
Basically.
All right. So you see the last remaining.
Unicorn.
He's yeah. And you notice that he's not quite like the other guys you just killed. He's actually a little bit more. Let me go over to his stats. And he is going to whip up his M16. And he is going to take a shot at, let's make it Leo. Leo, you are standing behind cover. I will make it half visible, which will make that a -2 modifier. He is firing with a rifle at 15 meters, which on an M16.
Their max range is about 400 meters, so you're
Yeah.
well within close.
Close. All right, so you're well within close, which makes the difficulty 15.
And someone.
That will make that a 17. 17?
Well, no, you just have a negative modifier to your roll. The two
Well, I'm
hit
just-
modifier
I'm just
doesn't
ha-
change.
I'm just rounding it all off. So discounting the negative to the difficulty. 1d10. Unfortunately, this guy is actually trained in rifles. Oh.
Critical success in the head. Good job.
I forgot the most important part of that command, and I fucked it up still even more. God damn it! Why am I? Oh, so he makes it 22. Hit location 8, which makes it your right leg, Leo.
I don't have armor in that. Oh shit! I
Ooh.
will
have-
Let's see the
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah, that's well. I have
The,
body type, but body type is 10, so I don't think. But I don't think
So
that's
that's
gonna
what, -3?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on a second. I have the list right here.
But the thing about body type damage reduction is that it reduces it all to the last point, so you still take the last point no matter what.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
you always
still-
take a minimum of
Okay, but doesn't the cover also give me SPS?
Not, no, it doesn't give you armor.
Only if he was
Because
shooting
he
it.
hit.
Only if he was, if he missed, arguably he could shoot the cover and then blow the cover away. But he hit you.
Yeah, there's an option of, but yeah, he hit you. I factored in the fact that you were in half cover.
But guys, we're still missing the damage, so there's
Well,
still
no,
a
we're
chance
still
that-
talking about it. Don't worry. We'll
Yeah.
get there. We'll get to his imminent death.
No,
It's 22.
Hey,
so
this is
yeah.
not pretty. This is not pretty at all.
no, 22 is the fire arm.
Yeah, no, that was the roll to hit you. We haven't
Yeah.
got to the damage yet.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Okay.
you're so lucky. 10.
Yeah, you're really lucky, you know.
Yeah,
You
so
are
your
really
leg
freaking
isn't
lucky.
blown off.
So what's my
10 to
save?
your- that would be your body type
Versus stun.
stun. So you got to roll under your body type, which is 10.
Well, I think that's easy.
Yeah, it's basically impossible for you to fail this.
Okay.
Wait. 10
Except
damage,
it's-
which is 6, which puts you into serious, doesn't it?
Oh, does
This-
that give him a negative? Yes,
Yeah.
-1. So it's actually you got to roll below a 9,
That's I need you at 10.
wow. Which is wow, big challenge.
No,
Okay.
you can still do a 10.
I got to put the
You roll-
-1, right? As a modifier, right? When the
Roll 1d10. If you roll below a 9,
It's
you-
actually... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
it.
you can
So you're
do
not
it.
stunned.
Alright.
You make this. Your bullet gets chewed up with a couple of rounds from the M16.
Just
but
unfortunately,
you know,
your aim gets a little bit worse, too, because you have -2 to your reflexes now.
so, but you survive it.
Fortunately,
So
though, the
what-
sheet should automatically do that for you.
Okay. Well, where do I put the damage then?
You see on the
If you look-
very top of your sheet,
Uh-huh.
you just
Yeah.
fill in six slots.
Just put
Yeah,
6
and-
dots up
So
there.
you're serious 2, basically.
And it
1,
change
2, 3,
automatically.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
And it does it automatically
adjust
for
your
you.
stats.
Yeah.
The sheet's good for that.
At least that's useful.
That's the best part of that sheet. Is it does
Just for the
adjustments
damage.
No, actually, it also does it for the weapons too. So if as long as you put the weapons, all the categories right, it'll adjust your reflex, and when you hit the skill, it'll put all the modifiers in.
Okay.
And I'm not going to shoot anyone this time. He's just going to to run, as his plan is to like run that way to be able to
To flank.
yeah. So yeah, he's not shooting, and I run. So
You're fortunate because he's not by a visible part of the he's standing behind the wall, so he doesn't see you running. All right, so you're done.
yeah, I'm done.
French.
Was the armored guy ever added to the initiative?
He's collectively with the rest of the mobs.
Okay, so the 11. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss his turn or something.
He's still at the bottom of the round.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to move up.
Do you mean I'm at the bottom of the round?
Now you are.
Alright, up here, point blank range. And I'm going to shoot at him
Oh,
with
jeez.
a -3 modifier for having acted before I shot. Bum.
That's a 10. No cover. Yeah, you got him dead to rights.
Dodge this. Oh yeah, yeah,
Good
that's
word.
basically dodge this and the left leg, I think.
Yes, left leg took 14 points of damage
Well, how
on a
much-
31, which is a critical success. You could get to roll another 10 or something.
It doesn't matter on the attack roll. I mean,
And
after I got
it do automatically.
No, you don't hit automatically. You just roll another 10.
Yeah, well, it roll another 10 automatically.
It doesn't. Yeah, but again, I'm saying it doesn't matter. I hit
Yeah.
him. That's and it's done.
So
But how much armor
that's
does
all
he
you
have in his
get.
leg?
armor on his leg. So he takes the full damage on it.
Well, that means he makes a death
14
save.
points of damage. Which gives him what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Mortal -3.
Which is -6 to his death save.
Is it -6 to his death save?
Mortal 3 is what you said. Or do you mean 3 into Mortal 0?
It just says mortal -3 on my little sheet here.
Yeah, there's 7 different levels of mortal. That's why I'm confusing. It's confusing. Are you saying he's 3 in the mortal?
Yeah, he's at
A mortal
3.
0 is a -3 modifier. There is a mortal 3, which is a -6 modifier.
Oh, I see what you're saying. This chart did it kind of silly. It doesn't list the mortal levels. It just goes light, serious, critical, mortal, and then it just goes 0, -1, -2, -3. So it's mortal 0, which is -3. I'm sorry.
Right.
My apologies.
So
he does it with a
roll a d10. If it gets under his body type
type.
-3, he'll be alive.
Bitch.
If not, he'll be
Enjoy.
dead.
It's a 50-50 shot.
Well, okay, which I guess means that you're saying that he has a body of 8.
Yeah. So he hit a 5 on it. So he makes it? Yeah, he hit the number. He makes it. He's not dead, but he's at
So,
mortal 3.
Well, it means he needs to make a death save every round.
Right. So
Each turn you make another death save to see if you survive till the next turn.
do that now?
You do it at the end of your turn, it says.
Gotcha. No, so then I'll wait for his guy.
Well, actually, it doesn't actually say when you make it. It says that on a failed roll, you will die at the end of your turn. I guess you make it at the start of your turn? Or I guess it doesn't matter when you make it.
I'll do it when it's my turn.
During that time, at the party,
Okay.
You
so I
just
have
saw
I-
Trench take care of business.
Okay, serious. I guess I have to go to. I don't have to go to the hospital yet, or do I?
It says that you're bleeding. No, it says that you're. He's hurt, bleeding, and definitely hampered.
Okay.
so
Let me see
you're
if I-
limping.
I'm limping, but still there.
You
The
just
limping
need
is
to
still there.
sleep. Yeah, you just need to sleep, and it's going to heal.
We'll say your running speed's halved.
Because I mean, Well, no. If his movement speed was halved, because Sirius only reflects his reflex.
Okay.
Critical only reflects reflex, intelligence, and cool. And mortal is the same.
So all right then. I guess the rules don't account for movement penalties.
Hmm.
Then yeah, you can move.
I mean, if his leg was actually completely blown off, that would be one thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's only just very hurt in the leg.
Yeah.
That's the only mobility. That's the only mobility issues you got. If someone actually clean blows your leg off, then you can't move. But short of that, you can keep limping.
I guess I move then.
Someone once told me if you still can feel your leg, you can still move.
Okay, that's a good philosophy to have.
Okay, can I move enough? Okay, let me see. My movement right now still is the same. So no, actually no. What's my movements? Run 21.
The main stats, you just see an option called run.
Run, yeah, 21. So I'm not gonna run full because that's gonna give me a penalty. So I just need to go to this window so I can shoot this guy.
Okay.
Which window?
This one right here.
By the way, Leo, it says that after this fight, you're going to have to spend a half of a day in your bed in order to regain from the damage.
Well,
Okay.
that's good that I have a med kit that I can give Trench so he can heal him. Well, at least end his wound.
Not me. I'm fine.
I'm not a healer.
Oh, you mean for me to heal him? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
There
do
are no
another.
med techs in the party, so it's gonna be interesting.
Mhm.
Well, once we get insurance from the Bell thing.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do another 3-round burst and kill the guy who's doing the teching thing.
For it.
Well, I'm gonna try anyway. I have a -1 for moving.
Oh, because we're gonna say this time you ran, stopped, and shot. So you're not. You only get that penalty if you're running while shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that means that shouldn't have had that penalty in the.
Well, that's also only if their reflex is higher than a certain number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, by the way. I was reading critical wound. You're only serious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which just means you need your dressings changed once a day.
Okay, here we go.
So you're still in the fight. So in other words, you're not out of commission.
Not yet.
I'm gonna shoot the tech.
For it.
No penalties.
That'll
Oh,
be close. No penalties.
Yeah, and the 3-round burst should be. Oh, that's a 26.
Ooh.
Damage 21. Hit
Wow.
location 8. It's leg for leg, my friend.
Yeah.
8, which means he also has to take a thing. What's that? At 21. What's that?
Mhm.
1, 2.
And
He's
that's
at
not.
He's at mortal 0, which is a -3. Which means, oh, this is for the. Oh, never mind. I have to apologize. That's a different guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
this guy.
ticket. The net
If
runner.
it was
Oh, is that
21
even worse?
damage, if it's 21 damage, it's actually mortal 2.
Mhm.
It's
And
four ticks. It's 4 ticks per damage level. So
Right, so
that would
4,
be
8, 12 puts you into critical and starts mortal 0. So 8 more is mortal 1, and plus
Gotcha,
1
you're right.
more gets you to mortal 2. So depending on what his body is.
I think the net runner is dead.
body 6. So it's a -4, which means he's got to roll under a 2. So yeah. Let me see.
There's still a chance
There's still a chance.
if he's really lucky.
He's not.
Oh.
With a quick line, Leo lines up the shot and shoots him right in the leg, severs a major artery, and he collapses from the wound, and he dies.
Well, actually, I should have, because it was another 3-round burst. I should have done this.
Oh yeah. Well.
Yeah, still one shot, one bullet.
One
I'm
shot,
dead.
1 kill.
Oh.
So yeah, with your one shot, you hit the leg artery and you bring him down. Honestly, I don't even know what the point of rolling for. I guess we just roll this guy's death save again.
Is he gonna surrender or just fight to the dead?
What?
He's unconscious.
The other guy's dying.
Oh, he's unconscious.
The other guy's dying.
Yeah, well,
So
just
you
finish
can,
him off.
you can finish him off, or you can.
Well, no, I mean he's still battle active. He's just in the midst of dying. So as soon as if he doesn't receive a stabilization of any type, he will die on his own in as much time as it takes him to fail a roll. Otherwise, he's still up and able to fight.
Yeah, that's what I.
Kitty, you're up.
All right, let's take him down.
Well, don't
my
shoot
plan
because
is to...
Trench is in front, so.
Literally not worried about it.
I don't know, that's not too far away, though.
You're in close now, so there's no penalty. You're at
Alright, so I should be hitting less than a 20 now.
Yeah, it should be a
10,
15.
I think? No, we have 15s, right? Yeah.
Still.
Alright, I almost cannot fail.
You could have
You
hit
don't.
over.
You hit.
Well,
alright.
You could still have rolled a fumble. What did I say? Rumble.
Well, 10
That's why you said literally could almost not.
You hit him in the leg, do the
Yeah,
damage.
you're,
That's 11. Way past that now, right?
What
Where's
was
he
the
at?
body
Mortal
type?
3? His body type is 6. Solo you shot, right?
You
And he was at Mortal 3, which is body type 5.
He shot at the right leg.
At the right leg.
Jeez, brutal with the leg.
11. That's another 2 ticks. He's at mortal what? 3 now? Is that how that works?
Unfortunately, I haven't been keeping track of his damage. So if he has a sheet,
Who's that?
you're the only one who can see it.
I know he's at mortal 3.
3 of us have hit him now, which means he's taking multiple segments of damage. You've got to keep track of this.
I have been keeping track. That's what I'm saying. He went from mortal 0. If he adds another 11, he's at mortal 3. Which is a -5, which makes his body type 0?
Well, you can still roll a 1. I think that's the...
No, there's no automatic passes.
So yeah, you need to... Yeah, he's dead, I think.
I mean, yeah, he rolled a 10, he's dead. Yeah, at this point, there's no possible way, because he's at mortal 3 if he takes 11 more points of damage. 5 to the save.
Sure, he's dead. We'll just say he's dead then.
Mission
Yeah, he's just
accomplished.
dead.
Well
He's
done,
just dead.
guys. Let's go home.
Either which way, even if actually, you know what? I was wrong. If he's at Mortal 3, he just takes a -5 to his body, which would have made it a 3 he has to beat, and he rolled a 10, so it didn't matter. He died anyway. So
I don't like this
There
one
you
saying,
go.
let's go home, but we haven't turned the server off yet.
yeah, you're like, let's go home, but yeah, the Roadrunner reminds you that there's a terminal running currently stealing tens of thousands of dollars from Roger.
I mean, if anything, when you say let's go home, Leo should be the one to like turn his gun on
well,
the server.
the road runner, he doesn't know how it works, so in his mind is just.
Oh, there's only
Well,
one.
it's got an off button, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's
called
one.
the gun.
There's a universe. Yeah, there's a universal way to shut off any piece of electronic, and it's called shoot it.
Yeah.
Does it have a plug?
It's self-contained battery-powered unit.
But it also have like a battery pack or something, just like
Just
open.
shoot it.
It's fine. Within a couple of minutes, one of the Roadrunners reaches in, grabs a random wire, yanks it out. You hear it, and a little bit of computer, and it goes, "Thank God that shit's over." All right.
Now we can go home.
Let's take this shit home. I mean, this is valuable stuff.
Yes, make sure you keep track of how many guys you've been killing, because I have a list of all the NPCs that I have, and they all have cyberware. And remember, Razor told you get 50% of whatever the salvage.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that. I'll just carry these guys back then.
And
No. It's already been explained that basically there's a cleanup crew that gets hired to do these kind of things. Like Roger will just collect the bodies later.
Okay, well I'll carve an X into their foreheads then, so they know that I killed them.
Right. So you just gotta leave a marker saying.
well, we do take the weapons though. Take the weapons and whatever armor or something. Well, armor will take time, but we take the weapons. I take that
It's
M16.
fine. We can assume for sake of World of Warcraft rules that you just collect all the treasure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Leo like, come on, man! I gave you my assault rifle. Can I not have an assault rifle?
Well, I can hand you your assault rifle.
Oh,
Yeah.
greed versus need.
I give up the M16. I have no problem with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Trench, out of character, how much is a trench coat?
Well, I'll cover that with you between games.
Yeah, I need leg armor, definitely. I learned my lesson.
Because mine's modified and all that shit, so I can go over the math with you between sessions.
Okay, you got the improved version, because I know there was a lesser version that wasn't too expensive.
Well, mine is heavy leather with armors, and it's also fireproof. So, I mean, I went the whole... That's why I don't have money for normal
Yeah,
stuff.
all your cash went into that.
Guys, off in the distance, as the gunfire and the chaos of combat finally dies down, you hear way off in the distance that Meridine, your teammate, has won the race. And the crowd off in the distance is yelling so loud that even from this far away, you can kind of hear the din of the celebrations.
Yeah, like a hall in Comic-Con.
With that, roll credits.
I limp back. It's like, yeah.
As you guys limp back to your Doom buggy, the scene ends, and that's the end of tonight's episode.
To be fair, it could have gone worse for you, which could have turned out better. You could have gotten a cyber leg out of the deal.
Yeah, but I feel like I go like I'm rusty. First the gun jams, and now I get shot here.
Hey, you look good doing it.
It's okay, we can just mount you on the back of the dune buggy and you can shoot from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could siphon
Just
our
drag
blood
it
for
straight
you.
in.
Well, like I was saying, like since it's a submachine gun that you got, right? Kinda. So like
But
when
me?
we're driving,
No, I got an assault rifle.
well,
Got an assault
when-
rifle.
M16's
well,
assault
when
rifle,
you-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
all right.
no, I'm talking with the one with 100 round.
That's the assault rifle. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, at least with the our car, you can now shoot through. You don't need to go like through the window. You can just.
No, the engine block of a car has like 35 soak damage, so no, I'm not going to be shooting through cars. I mean, I can already
No,
kick
not-
through the door of a
No,
car with
no,
my own
not
foot.
through. But you know, like the window in the back, you don't need to open the door to shoot or the window to shoot when we're driving. When we're in a car chase.
Yeah, I think I'll just jump out of the car again.
Just do that jumping maneuver again. It's its
well,
own.
well,
It's the,
well, one day, like you're going to do that, but from a helicopter.
No, I
On
think
next
that would kill
episode,
me.
Trench plays bumper cars.
All right, guys. Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that we are playing again next Wednesday since it's not a holiday, although it's the day after the holiday, so I'm not sure how you guys handle that.
I'll have to check on back on you. I don't know if I have something.
I will need to check too if I'm not like going to my grandmother and all.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try to
Let
stay
me know.
updated.
Awesome. Great game, guys. Thank you all for playing. I hope
It was awesome. Yeah,
entertaining.
thanks. Yeah. Apologies for last week, but I really was tugged out. So I was like, oh man,
It's all right.
It's all good.
It's all right, dude.
Real life is more important, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. And like I said, I hope everything works out for you guys, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like I empathize. I speak from personal experience. That's not an easy thing to deal with. So
Now,
Thanks, I
until
appreciate
next
it.
time.
Take care, guys.
take care.